Wolf of Air Records is here with Phoenix Risen. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Good.
So tell me introduce yourselves.
Introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll start this way.
I'm Morgan. I play the bass.
I'm Shane. I play guitars.
I'm Tiffany, the vocalist.
Mark, drums.
And I'm Fran from Wolf of Air Records. Nice to meet you.
You.
I know Shane. I went to school with Shane.
So don't tell him anything.
I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I probably
Alright.
wouldn't.
Tell me a little bit about your band.
Well, we're a four-piece rock band. I don't know, what would you compare it to? Kind of like the hard rock, a little bit alternative,
Mhm.
lots of roots in rock and roll. We have a lot of influences, so I mean, we do covers as well. Anything from Queen and Janis Joplin all the way to Tool and Primus. I mean, we kind of hit the range there as far as rock and roll goes.
Well, that's awesome. So how long you guys been together?
We're working on 4 years.
Is it 4?
We're working on our 4th year, I think.
Eight for us and 4 for everyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Mark and I have been in 2 projects before this, so we've been playing for a while together.
Well, that's awesome. Are y'all from around the same area, or you guys further apart, or?
I think I'm the only one. Well, you're from Ohio, but I'm from Florida, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty far away from Idaho. So
I was born in Idaho, so definitely a local here.
Local as well.
And our band's local too. We're all in the same area now. We all live in the same place, which makes it easier. No Zoom band practices for us. So
Try that thing.
So tell me, how did y'all come up with the name?
Not me. What? Lots of texting back and forth. Who had the inspiration for something about a phoenix?
It actually came from one of our previous songs.
So yeah, I think it was bred from just the idea we wanted something with the phoenix, and then we all just played the ideas over text, and then Phoenix Risen rose to be.
Okay. So you said you had how long have you been together? 4 years?
Yes, ish.
Now, out of all 4 of you, is this something you've always wanted to do since you were a little kid?
Oh yeah.
For me, yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I'm a music lover, and this is my social outlet.
Yeah, I've always been a singer. We used to do karaoke as a kid. My grandpa did karaoke, and I was always singing, and I've always been on stage. So yeah, definitely feel very at home.
And lots
Performing.
of competitions.
Lots of competitions as well. But it's nice to be able to do, have a platform where we can write music, and I'm definitely doing something that is out of the box for me. So that's really awesome. Feels really good.
So all of you have basically wanted to do it. That's awesome. And now
Oh, yeah.
you're in a band, and so do you tour a lot?
Not really. We do mostly local stuff. I
Mhm.
mean, we've played in different cities here in Idaho. Have we played in anywhere as this project? Mark and I have been down to Utah and gone into Nevada and things like that. But it's mostly
Yes.
the West.
Yeah, it's mostly the bar and the club scene, and up until this year, are probably averaging between 20 and 30 or about 20-30 performances a year, but those are mostly bar shows and benefits and such.
But my favorite are when we open for bigger bands. I love the festivals, music festivals. That's where I feel like we get the best out of it, most out of it. So
Now, do you know give me examples of who you opened up for.
Mostly regional acts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was Bias last year?
Oh yeah, we did open for Bias last year.
Mhm.
Yes, Zeph, their drummers, the original drummer from Korn. We've opened several times with American Hitman, which are kind of a regional act.
The Scarlet Rain, we opened for them.
Yeah, some Utah acts have come up here, and that's
Mhm.
been fun to work with them.
Yeah,
Well, that sounds like fun.
yeah, we
So-
enjoy it.
So is COVID affecting you guys?
Much.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
We've literally had, I think, 3 distant shows all year.
Yeah, outside shows where there was a lot of space to share. It's definitely where we've been finding ourselves this year. So it's been rough. It's been weird.
Yeah, it's been a weird year for
Mhm.
playing live music.
Mhm.
Now, since all that's been going on, do you obviously you guys working on a new album?
We have been writing, not as much as I'd like to, but we're working on some things now. One song in particular I'm really excited about, so I can't wait to get that one done. We're close. There's some timing issues and some cue issues that we have, but that's just a growing pains thing in songwriting. So
Yeah. Now, do you prefer putting out like singles or EPs or full albums or?
well, money wise, there's not a lot of full albums for local bands, and especially in years when we're not gigging and performing a lot. But we do have an EP out. It is on Spotify and Pandora and the bigger I don't know streaming
Yeah.
services. And we do see a little bit of people listening to that, but it's nothing that's hit huge or anything. Like it too, but just honestly, I do it because I love music, and hopefully the revenue we generate will let us record more. That's just kind of the thing that we're doing, is trying to get more music out there.
Yeah. I'll go ahead, Maura.
I like the idea of like a concept album sort of thing. And so I think rather than just releasing singles or EPs, if we could like form this EP and then like finish it into like a full album or something, I think that'd be a cool thing to do. But
Yeah, we haven't really released singles yet.
I just I recently did a project with an artist from Ohio actually, and he actually did an EP, but it was a live performance EP.
That's cool.
He went and performed 5 songs, and they put it out as a live album.
Oh. Where can you find that?
It's on you can, if you look up John Dante and the Inferno. If you're on Wolf Bear Records on my Facebook, I'm always posting about it. So
I did see that. I saw that he got some newspaper time in Ohio there.
yes, he did. Yes, he did. He's actually doing fairly well. He actually went to California.
Oh, wow.
He did some stuff in Hollywood, and then he got back to Ohio. But yeah, he's doing really good with his music. I also work with another artist out of Cleveland. We just dropped his first album.
That's
That's
awesome.
Yeah, so I've been a little busy.
A little bit. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I just started my record label this year.
That's cool.
What a year to start it.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Well, where can you get me some gigs?" And I'm like, "I can't right now because of COVID." So I started doing live performing on my website on the Facebook, and actually that was pretty good. I allow people to go on my Facebook page and go live, and now I'm up to almost 2,900 followers.
sweet.
Nice.
Excellent.
I didn't think that was too bad for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good way to, bring it into the next year, and maybe next year it won't be so COVID-y.
Well, I just got monetized. It's a big
Sweet.
thumbs up. So
That's
now
cool.
I can actually start selling tickets and stuff to have band perform.
That's cool.
I actually have a lot of bands signed up to do that so they can make money because they can't really make money any other way right now.
Right.
Mhm.
How's the setup on that? Do they mic all their instruments and then run it through a soundboard, or do they just set like a mic up and play? Like, how
It's
does that
just,
work?
it's just performing like this. They
Oh,
just
okay.
they just go into a website where they can actually perform through a camera and computer or whatever, and goes right to my page. And then the program that sets it up, that sells the tickets, everybody gets their own percentage. Obviously, the band gets most of it.
Very cool. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out a way to, set up the system through the mixer, through
Right.
the recording system, so. But it's makes for trouble sometimes, so.
Yeah, we need an audio engineer.
So, how frequently do you guys rehearse?
Not as often as I'd like to.
Sure, ask for everything, Shane. We aim for at least once a week. Sometimes, if something comes up that might not happen, but generally once a week or 3 times a month, whichever comes first.
Unless we have a 4-hour show, then we do some cram sessions.
Hmm.
Now, how long are you said about 4 hours is usually what you play?
Yeah, at the bar shows, yeah, they typically want 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours, depending on the venue, but it's a long time.
Mm,
It's a long time. I mean, we love music, but that's a long time.
yeah.
That works the fingers and the vocals and
It's good exercise.
mhm.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, there's sometimes points where I'm taking off my shoes because I'm not afraid to go barefoot on stage. Hour 4, I'm shoeless sometimes, so.
So you guys have any merch you guys sell, or?
We do have some T-shirts and things like that. Right now, we're a little shy of them. Our last performance, actually, our last big one, we sold out, which was nice. I mean, it was cool because we sold a lot of merch. It's probably our best payout as far as a gig that we've had, so that was great. But yeah, we do a few T-shirts and things like that. And we do have an EP that we probably need to print some more of that. We're pretty low on that now too. So
Yeah, but it's still available via digital.
That's awesome. Do you guys have links on that on your page or anything?
I think all the links are up, like Amazon and stuff. We should check on it, make sure it's.
we should make sure it's all up to date.
Now, do y'all have your own website, or is it just on Facebook, or?
Just
We've
Facebook.
just been using Facebook at this point.
Mhm,
We do have a guy that would probably be able to make a website,
mhm.
but just haven't at this point.
Well, that's awesome. So is there anything else you want to tell about your band, or any cool facts?
We're amazing and everyone should listen to us.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
And you should like the Facebook page because Shane really likes that.
Yes. It's always nice to have your ego boosted by people hitting like,
Right.
Mhm.
Anything
Um,
else?
The local scene here is fun. Honestly, there's a lot of great local bands. Love working with them. So that's always fun, and it's also fun to watch other guitarists and other performers and kind of see what they do to entertain. Not that we've stolen anything from any of you guys, but
You're an inspiration.
but yes, thank you for the inspiration. Would like to give a couple of thanks to Dakota Meisner from Meisner Photography. He's the one that actually designed our logo. You can find it on our Facebook page. now also on our videos on YouTube. And like to thank Ken Dudley and Idaho Falls Cottonwood Studios who recorded us. Great, great sound. I've really enjoyed working with him. Would like to work with him more. It's just, especially this year, the money thing. But you know, we're
Right.
working on that. We're working on that.
Oh yeah, I imagine if we have a better year as far as shows go, we will have another EP out.
Yeah, and we've got the material, and we've got even more material coming up.
Mm.
So we've got enough to put a full album out. It's just getting the backing to do so.
Right.
Yeah.
So fire album,
Yeah.
fire EP.
And it's kind of a weird thing because music's changed. It's not like it, it was when we were in high school where you go and buy a CD or you go and buy
Right.
the albums and things like that. Most people listen to music online, and a lot of people don't buy full albums. They'll hear a song and then that's the one that they'll listen to, or the handful that they like. So it's a harder industry, I think now. You really have to kind of just be doing it because that's what you love to do.
Mhm.
I've found most of the bands that I interview, they say they prefer putting out singles because of that reason.
Yeah. And
It's not a bad idea.
it's probably something we should look at doing more of, because we get enough money to record one song, we should probably go do it.
Yeah.
I know economically it's less expensive if you do more at a time, but we should get more out.
Oh, we will.
All right, I gotta have to ask one question. Out of all you, okay, each one has got to answer. Out of all the songs that you guys have done, which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
Off the EP.
Of any
I
of
don't
them.
know.
Any?
I'll say Truthful Lies is pretty fun. I like that one.
That is a fun one. My favorite overall is Tempest. It's a little bit different than what we had done in the past, and it was kind of start off on a rolling like a swing beat, which was fun. And I think it was one of the first songs. I think that was one of the first ones that you wrote the lyrics to,
Mhm.
and when it came together, you could really tell her passion for the song, and it showed in the album. It's got some really cool parts in it. There's a couple. There's a breakdown part that I love. There's a part in between verses where he does a thing with the bass that I don't even know how he did it. He's got a wah pedal on there, and it sounds beautiful. And so that for me, Tempest is my favorite.
I am actually split between Tempest and Truthful Lies. I love Truthful Lies beat. I love how fast paced it is, and I love Tempest. It's just got such a haunting feel to it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say tie for Tempest and Truthful Lies.
You're just copying us.
Yeah, I do.
And my favorite one's actually the one that we're working on right now
Yeah,
called Riptide.
It's gonna be pretty
It's
fun.
it's toddling along well.
yeah.
Yes.
It's not-
Yeah,
It's no longer a song baby.
It's a toddler.
that is one where my previous projects with Mark, we were in a band called Shattered Aftermath, and we had a lead guitarist, and I was rhythm, and I kind of stuck there. And being rhythm is a lot different than lead. You can kind of hide in the background, you play your part, you stay on tempo, and you kind of just do your thing. Whereas now that I'm the only guitarist, I have to kind of blend a mix of rhythm and lead. And lead is scary. It's intimidating because you mess up, everybody knows. Everybody's out there. And so I think for myself growing this year, each song I'm kind of becoming more daring. I'm breaking down, especially during this time where we're not gigging, just sitting here in my living room, learning the scales and learning the instrument better and things like that. But now I'm kind of I don't know, being more daring on the guitar and doing things that I wouldn't have done in the past.
Being a bad boy on that guitar now.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And then, what's that?
Appreciate you having us.
Oh,
Yes, very
yeah.
much.
Anytime. We'll have to do it again. Maybe when you put in some more new stuff out.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as it's ready.
All right. Sounds good. See
All
y'all
right.
later. All right.
Thank you.
Crack the shell and what come out? A dirty secret that I told you about.